What's up? Poppa up in the house. Yeah, man. So today I'm going to show you a rundown of the test station that I built for my garage, workstation, or whatever you want to call it, my workspace. Yeah, let's just call it my workspace. So what's going on here is I've got another build video that I will link in the description. It's going to be unlisted on my channel. I might listen and I might not. But it is a lengthy video, but I will link to it down in the description if you want to see me build this thing. This video is going to explain exactly what's going on in this station, and I'm going to give you a slight listen to it and everything, also with a subwoofer connected to it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, man. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and explain to you that everything was made with scrap parts as far as the construction goes. Some of the components are new and some are very old and used. So you'll see as I go through it. Starting from the top, this is birch plywood I had left over from a project, and I also had some stain that was left over as well. That I just put on here just to see what it looked like. Right here I've got some suede that I had left over from a project. You can go to my video with the Tahoe doors and you'll see where I used the suede on my doors, and those doors came out really nice. Right here is the Pioneer AVHP 4400 BH. You can look that one up. I think this one is discontinued. But this thing has been going strong, I think, since 2013, somewhere around there. It's an old unit, but I've had this for a very long time and it still works, and I really like the Pioneers. Down here we've got a Scar VX35ST, 4-arm 3.5, and then the 6.5s are the Scar FSX 65. Try to say that 5 times. FS65. Oh, I can't do it. Got the little Scar logo right here. I went ahead and put that on there. That was a nice touch. I'm also gonna stick my logo on there. Y'all already know. Going back up top, these buttons right here. This one is going to control the actual radio portion of it, and it's gonna turn it on and off. And then this one is going to be stage 2 of whenever I go back and redo a voltmeter and some lights. That'll be on another video when I add these in. So let's turn this around and see what we got going on. All right, guys, this right here is the Rockford Fosgate P1000 BD. Yeah, we put a nice 1000 watt in here. This would be plenty enough power for 2 subs and even 1. Just got to turn it down a little bit. I've already tuned the amp and everything to the radio, so we're good on this side of things. Next up is the circuit breaker back here, if you can see that. It's a 150 amp circuit breaker that controls the amp. It's hooked up directly to the amp as you would simulate that in a vehicle. This is all 4-gauge OFC wire that I had left over. Here's the grounding block right here. Take a look at that. Grounding block, take this little off. This and this wasn't on the build video. I ran out of memory on my card, so you can get that in there. These are the quick disconnects right here that I use on my build on this one. So I can just, if I'm just doing like a sweep or something for a subwoofer, I'll be able to unplug these so none of that signal will go through the mids and highs. Don't want that happening. Right here is what's powering everything, is a power supply, and I will have this thing on my Amazon store. Just go over there and check it out and you'll see this thing. What I did to power this thing in the amp, I modified these right here. I ordered a set of these, cut the wire, and then put on the 4-gauge wire inside of the copper. And this is negative side and positive side, of course. And these are clamped in. I can unclamp them if I want to, but these are in solid. They don't move. These will also be in my Amazon store, so you can take a look at that. Right here is a Rafa Fosgate RCA that goes down to the amp. Again, this is all scrap stuff that I had left over from previous builds. Everything is hooked up now. You'll see, and if you want to take a look at the video, you will see that the ACC wire, power wire are plugged together, running through the switch. The switch is in turn hooked up to inside of the power converter, right there. And then the grounds, of course, is grounded through the power inverter here. Because it's grounded here, this power inverter puts out 12 volts. I think it's like 12.6 or 12 something, I don't know. We'll get a voltmeter and I'll show you guys what it puts out. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a start so you can hear the fan come on the converter. Got a regular extension cord, nothing spectacular about that. All right, the converter is on. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch the amp on. And the circuit breaker. The amp is not on because, oh yeah, forgot to mention, this is I think 10 gauge OFC wire I had left over. And it in fact is hooked up, of course, to the front here for easy access. All right, guys, so now what we're gonna do is hit the switch and turn the unit on. As you can see, got a blue light back there. So the amp is turned on. All right, guys, so without the subwoofer right now, we're gonna go ahead and play some royalty-free music and just see how it sounds. Not bad, guys. Now let's go and get the subwoofer and plug it up. All right, so now we got the subwoofer plugged up. It is a Kicker Comp 5. And let's just go ahead and play the same song. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and shoot, man. That's it. Peace out.